The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender. Not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, 1st and goal.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Got it. Ready? Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion. Check, check. Ready, ready.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense can't get the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. That one out wide to A-Track. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Tua to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, and there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's taken in by Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Press on 80. Dragon 60. Rig, go street. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
32 stay. Solo left Zion. Low. Water, low. Step. Solo left Zion. Solo left
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 47 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
47 yards. 1st down, Miami.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And that ball out of reach. toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Walker. Room to run at the 35. He's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll find his man. He's Cole Hardman. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
21G, 21G. Solo left, ready. Double one, high. All right, fellas, listen up. 20, TX. Slow. Solo left, Zion. Solo left, Zion. Step. Hey, 21, TX. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
21G. Solo left Zion. Out!
To throw is Tua. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the... We're out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turn it over on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Hut.
On third down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. And nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
All right, come on.
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Number 1 high. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. That is caught aside by Waddle. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa.
38-yard line.
And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and 5.
All right, come on. Solo left side.
Throwing is Tua. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. They're right here. Big T.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he's in! Come on, A-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, pioneer, down, ready.
Throwing is Milrow. This one complete to Palmer. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run with Walker. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first and touchdown. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That Ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's got room past the 25. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he's going to have a first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll run the draw with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Deputy. Hiking 18. Panther Street. Hey, smash Broncos. Street. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Open that is Horton. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
60 Maverick. Bronco. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That went out wide to Aiton. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Aiton will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle in 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Dolphins 26.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Two now on first down. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
On first and 10, here's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
39-yard line.
Tua gonna throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milroe on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
On the set.
1st and 10.
60 Vikings. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go, Rig. Go.
To the air. It's Milroe.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tag. Cougar 19. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
Milroe. Short throw and pulled in by Mayer. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Okay,
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Milroe. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the jump.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Crack up. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down at to the catch. Great rally to the ball. to force a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on fourth down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge fourth down stop.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good. Good Dolphins. First down.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Miami. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Hey, turn by 2. Turn by 2. Turn by 2. Ready.
Again, it's Tua. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Plus, to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 29.
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Tua to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
20, TX.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That one out wide. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
They're off the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Cardinal. 8. Cup 19. Cup 19. Come on.
Now it's Milrow. Quick hitting slant there. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass, leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
On the handoff, this is Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Ready up. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Yep.
Now Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing is Milrow. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down. Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal is not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
First down, Miami.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Moving to his left, sending it deep for Waddle. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The 12s making noise in Seattle before 3rd down.
21G, 21G. Ready.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
TX. Whoa. Hey. Double 1, hard.
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So it's a win here for